Another sunny day at Cyclocross. We are back racing Cyclocross this weekend. Are you excited, Rocket? Buzzing, yay! We're back racing, yay! It's round 6 of the Wessex Cyclocross League. I didn't get to race last weekend because I'm ill. We're just here in time for Gravel Granny's race, which is going to start in a minute. People are just out doing a practice lap, little course inspection, and it looks super dry again and fast, and it's quite windy today, so I'm going to be trying to find someone's wheel to suck. But I have zero expectations for today's race. One, because at the beginning of the week I was obviously off ill, not riding the bike, and all of my other sessions been dead easy. I'm getting my excuses in now, and I'm not quite 100%, am I? I'm like 90%. That's good enough to race in my eyes. So in all honesty, I've got absolutely no clue how I'm going to do today or how my legs are going to feel, but we're going to have an hour of fun, or try and have fun anyway. It should be fun, yeah? No, no fun. Here we go then, the real action. Gravel Granny, where is she? Full send. Go on, Ali! Go on, Ali! Good work, stay in this group. What's your course inspection? A lot of poo. Yeah. Gonna be eating poo. What do you think of the course, Rocket?
A lot of poo.
Yeah. Is that it? Nothing else? Watching the ladies bomb along, it looks like it's going to be a fast course. And we didn't have pancakes this morning. Rocket, you're a disappointment to the people. They expect pancakes.
You should have tried to make them.
I can't, no, last time I tried it was a big old flop. So we've had oats instead. There's my excuse for a bad performance. No pancakes from the Rocket.
Buns.
Yeah, bought ice buns. It's good second best. Here we go, some more exciting content just over there. We've got Del, team manager. Look, that's a powerful walk across the course. Ready? What information, nuggets is he going to give us this week when he watches Gravel Granny? Here comes Gravel Granny. What little nugget is Del going to shout at her this week? What are your thoughts? Power, bigger gear.
Not going to win any winnings there, are you? Got to pay for the curry tonight. Come on, 40. Bigger gear. I want you on that back wheel next lap. Let's go.
This is better than my race, this is. When you get Del, here he goes. Go on, Ali.
Go on, Ali. That's it. Out of the saddle. Perfect. Perfect. She's looking behind. She's worried. Let's go. That's perfect, Ali. Perfect.
Nice, Ali.
Get on the back wheel and then let some other people do a bit of work.
Looking strong, Ali. Nice work. Go on, Gravel Granny.
Come on, 40. Second place is closing you down. Treat it like a hit session. 30 seconds. Now let's go. Beautiful. All the way.
Rocket, why don't you cheer me like Del does for Ali? That's what I want.
Probably get a punch in the
It's a
face.
hit session. Get physical, baby.
No, imagine if I said like the guy in front of me, he's looking around, he's looking in.
Get physical.
No, what was the first thing your dad said?
He said, let's get physical. No.
He shouted something like,
I can't remember. He strides about a lot, he gets some steps in, doesn't he? Gravel Granny's currently in the lead in her race, but second place is only like, do you reckon it's about 20 seconds? About 20 seconds, I reckon. It's not far. It is going to be a close battle for the win in that one.
Come on, you ain't got a lot to play with behind you, so let's go. Let's keep it going.
A lap and a half now in Gravel Granny's race. Here's Gravel Granny, and second place is this lady here. This is gonna be a hell of a battle. I really do a practice lap, but this is too entertaining. This is not good news. Team manager has got it wrong.
Listening to you.
I think it might have been me. They've actually got another lap after this. We've been shouting last lap for the Gravel Granny. Oh. Oh, Gravel Granny's fallen back into second place. Means Del won't be having a curry tonight. KFC for Dad tonight. So we're not going to get to see Gravel Granny's finish, but I'll pop on the screen where she came because I've got to go and do a practice lap. The Rocket's impressed with the food selection this week. Lots of food for after. So I'm going to jump on the bike now, go for a practice lap, check out the course. So a little look at the course. You come down the grassy stretch, not on lap 1, but the next laps you go over these hurdles, and these hurdles were bloody high this week. So lap 1 you obviously don't do that because it'll be carnage going over them with like everyone bombing down into it. But yeah, over the hurdles, you've got a little grassy section before you come into this wooded section, which was quite fun. And it was a little bit twisty through the woods, and there was actually a little bit of mud on this section. So probably the first time this year where we got a little bit of mud, which actually got deeper by the race. So it was quite hard to get through this towards the race. You got through the mud and then you were onto a paved section, which was just like full gas. My absolute nightmare. Any road riding in a straight line is my nightmare. Before you come back onto a grass section, and then you come into the 2 bomb holes. So the first one's not too difficult. It straight down, pop yourself up. I mean, you've got to put down some power to get up it, but the second one gets quite tricky. So you get a lot of speed down into this, but there's a little lip just at the top that you've got to try and get over, just there. So you've got to pop yourself up over that before another little grass twisty section, and then back through the woods to get over to the side where the pits are. So once you come out of the woods, a little draggy section, my nightmare again, up past pits. You will then go back into the woods for one last little section before you come out onto the start finish straight, which is another killer long drag on the grass, and then that is lap complete. Oh, that's a tough little course, and it's quite flat and draggy, which isn't my dream, but it is dry as well, so it's going to be fast. My legs just feel hollow. I think it's where I haven't done like any hard efforts before today, so it's going to be interesting. We're going to have some food. What food have we got? Pasta. Pasta's going down. Here she is, the athlete on the chips, ready to race.
What would you rather? Chips?
Chips.
It started raining as well.
Yeah, I know. Oh. Here we go then, race time and the main event. I managed to get a really good start, so I think I was probably about 3rd place there, 2nd, 3rd. Absolutely nailed it as per, down the start finish straight and then into the wooded section. After that we got to the bomb hole and I was sitting in about 5th place at that point, so feeling quite good. Then we come out through the trees and I think I was still in, the leaders have got a bit of a gap here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I was still in 5th place here, but it was really at this point where I just knew my legs were feeling empty today. I was sort of hoping a bit of adrenaline was going to kick in. I knew on the practice laps that I wasn't feeling great, so I was hoping for a little bit of adrenaline. I mean, I pinned it off the start hoping they'd kick in and I'd feel good, but they were just absolutely empty. And this was the point here when we got onto this start finish straight, the world started going past me, and it was really demoralising because there was absolutely nothing I could do. I was trying to put down power through the pedals, but just, you can see me there, like I'm looking down thinking what is going on with my legs. They were just not giving me anything. This was probably the only enjoyment I had in the race, going over the barriers, because it was the one time my legs weren't screaming at me, but I was just like stomping on the pedals, and legs were giving me nothing. And that was purely because I hadn't done any high intensity efforts. I'd had like 3 weeks since the last race, but I was still just trying to give it 100% in a race. I'm never one to give up in a race or on an effort. I'm still going to try and give it 100%, but today was just not my day, and I think I'm still trying to get over the cold a little bit. So, I mean, I said I was going to have fun, but I mean, it sucks when your legs aren't playing ball and you're just trying to give it everything you can, but you feel like you're stuck in the mud just grinding. So slowly as the race goes on, just the world are passing me. Another little view of me going over the hurdles, but I was just in the hurt locker pure for an hour. So last little lap and I've fallen back to, I think it was 14th place at this point, So a little bit disappointed, finished over the line in 14th place. Well, that is a wrap on race day. I ended up 14th, a little bit disappointed with my performance today, but my legs just felt absolutely empty. I knew it warming up and when I'd done the practice lap, but I still tried to give it everything I had in the race. But I mean, I didn't know what I expected. Like, I'd been off the bike ill and only really done like really easy sessions since coming back on the bike, and still haven't like fully got over the cold. So it was to be expected. It was like I was annoyed after and disappointed in myself, but these days happen. We have bad leg days, but the Rocket has made up for it with my favourite dinner, or favourite dinner at the moment anyway. We've got sweet and sour tofu. Is it all vegetarian and vegan? What's in the spring rolls?
Just vegetables.
Vegetables.
I don't think you can call yourself vegan though.
No, but I'm explaining the meal, Sarah. The meal is vegetarian then. But that sweet and sour tofu is banging. What did you think of my performance, Rocket?
Subpar.
Subpar? How bloody dare she? Hopefully I can get some good solid training in over this week and maybe next week. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to race next week. Just going to see how we feel training wise. But I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll catch you in the next one.